Allah's been with me, and whenever the problem's that big at Yorkshire that they didn't even care, and there's internal emails to back up my stuff, there's board minutes, and when I presented my evidence, I felt like straight away there was like, right, we've got a problem here. How do we take it in a completely different angle? And I think that's what they've tried to do. They said for the delays, the law firm, an international law firm, apparently struggled to spell the name Will Quinn properly, and that was the reason for one of the delays. The whole thing is staggering. The panel, the last email we had from Dr. Samir Patak was explaining to us what would happen next. We emailed him. To this day we don't have a response. So I think the way the whole thing has been, so I feel like there's three facets to this: my career and what happened, this investigation, independent investigation, which has been far from independent, and then the cover-up. I mean, to say that members of the panel, while this investigation was live, were being entertained by Yorkshire County Cricket Club at the test match at Headingley just shows the arrogance of these people, that they felt so untouchable that little old Azeem Rafiq, no one's going to believe him, and will just discredit him. But throughout this whole process, my own community and a lot of businesses in Bradford have been helping Yorkshire try and cover up for whatever reason, whether that's fear of the institution or wanting to progress themselves, and it just shows how difficult this issue is and how big the problem is. I think if people had have taken Terry Rooney's experience in 2004 or Imran Khan, they a bit more as a let's learn from it and let's make proper change, we won't be here today. I kept begging the ECB, the PCA. The PCA kept telling me, oh, we agree with Yorkshire, independent investigation. I'm telling them, look, they're not doing the right thing. They're changing processes. They're not communicating with me. This is going to end up in a car crash for everyone. Please step in. Please step in. At no point any of the two organisations wanted to do that. Until really, to be honest, on that Monday when the article broke in the Cricket Info, and the sponsors, I think, once the sponsors started going and the MPs started to being vocal about it, it was at that point that ECB came in. I'm sure they're going to be asked this, and they'll have their reasons for it. But on a human point, I felt like if someone else had told me that they were suicidal, and then he was ringing you saying, please help, I'd forget the constitution and any regulatory, and I'd jump straight in and go, right, we need to help the human, because it left me over the winter. There's been some really dark moments, and at one point the PCA, they actually called the police and reported me missing, which was like, I mean, I'm sat with my family and I got a phone call saying, oh, you've been reported missing. I'm like, and I didn't feel like that was somewhat, they did that because they were concerned for me or worried about me. I felt like that was done to tick a box just in case I killed myself, and they can say, well, we did what we could do.
So